Alright, so this is like just a lesson on how to animate. I will answer that later. But, yeah. So, first, get your body sheet in. Because without a body sheet or something to animate with, you aren't really able to animate. Then you should get your pivot points set up, but I don't really care about pivot points except for the arms and the head. But because I don't really animate anything, because I don't really rotate anything except for the arms and head because I never use my legs. Yeah, now let's, to get a pivot point, you need to go to Move and Transform, then press this, then press the arrows button again, and then it'll say swipe here to move pivot point. You should put the pivot point on the thing it's connected to. So on the head, you put the pivot point on the neck, shoulders on the torso, and lower part of the arm on the on the shoulders. But yeah. You also should name your layers because otherwise it'll be hard to find which each is. Now let's just give him a sort of. Now here's how to add keyframes. You press your selected movement button and see that diamond with the plus. You first have to put it right there. Then wherever you want to start the animation sequence. But now that you have one keyframe, you can move and it'll automatically make a keyframe. But if your animation doesn't start till later, then you can also put the starting keyframe over here or even over here. Then I'm gonna be since I'm just making him do this little thingy. I also need to make his arm move with the arrows because, otherwise he's gonna look a little bit cray. And make sure that your character is not touching themselves. And make sure that you also can use, if you can use the thingy underneath the keyframe button. My favorite one is this keyframe. I don't know, it just is a nice one. feels but the problem is sometimes it feels a bit too smooth. I also like adding a bit of a bounce. -36. Okay, never mind. That bounce was bad. He looked like he was twitching. But the problem with him doing this, it looks so soulless. So you also need to add a bit of something like maybe like this. Just like move the head a bit. And just add a bunch of keyframes. Did you get a keyframe? Nope, you didn't. And don't talk to your animation project as if it's alive, because it's not. I think I'm the only person that has to be told that. I humanize things way too much. I don't know if that's good or bad. Okay, let's hope that that's in the right area. I just realized that I'm not talking enough. Oopsies. And I think that this animation is doing pretty good. If I can say, if I'm allowed to say that. Yes, person, you are allowed to tell yourself that you're doing good. And now, like, it's a bit, now it's like a lot nicer. Let's add a bit of a wave in his hair. Yeah, that's like a nice wing. And then there again. It's supposed to be like a very slight. I really like animating personally. It's very like calming and stuff. That's basically how to animate.